No Bluffin Podcast. We back with another one. Super Bowl week. Big game this weekend. What you thinking, man?
Before we talk about the Super Bowl, we got to rewind because the Pro Bowl. It was Pro Bowl weekend. You know what I'm saying? My dog Kyron was in there.
Big Kyron.
Puka was in there. I thought Stafford made it. I guess he opted out, but we're going to get into that because that's all I'm saying. Like, how you feel about this Pro Bowl? I looked up. Gardner Minshew was out there throwing the ball. Look, see, y'all think I'm hating. I'm not hating, but I'm like, when you think of the Pro Bowl, bro, you think of like
the elites,
the stars, like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The people that we're going to watch for a general. He might be a backup next year. Well, shit, he was a backup this year.
He came off the pond.
You know what I'm saying? Baker was in it. No disrespect to Baker. He had a good year.
That shit was trash, bro, for real.
You not feeling that shit?
No, bro.
That's just not what I think when I think Pro Bowl. So how you
I hate the flag. I ain't gonna lie. I play flag.
Yeah.
I understand. Y'all not supposed to be playing.
In the Turkey Bowl, we play flag.
Yeah.
Like play the regular game, bro. I just feel like y'all gotta play the regular game. I ain't feeling the flag. I do like some of the competitions, like the throwing competitions with the quarterbacks.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yo, Gino, how you throw a pick six and flag? Ain't even no rush. Like, what are you doing? Like, what? You getting booked? Like,
yeah.
I don't know. I feel like the Pro Bowl is supposed to be like the NBA All-Star game, like the stars of the stars. Pro Bowl don't really give me that vibe.
And then I ain't even think about it because now that I remember when I was watching it, all the linemen, I mean, they got their little challenges. They did a tug of war, you know. I know the centers had the little snapping competition, but they don't even get to play. They can't play flag. The centers play, but they just snapping the ball.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they might have to get back to the game. And then I was talking to one of my OGs. This must be, do y'all remember this? He said the Pro Bowl used to be after the Super Bowl.
Yeah. I feel like that's better, though, because
everybody can play. The people that in the Super Bowl can play.
Yeah, because, like, Pat Mahomes supposed to be in it. He can't play. Like, that's like Steph Curry not being able to play in the All-Star game because he got another game.
So they opt out. A lot of guys opt out. Like I said, I think Stafford, I thought he made the Pro Bowl.
I think he did make it. He might have opted out of it.
He too. He's like, fuck this.
I wasn't so into the Pro Bowl this year, bro. It's trash. Like,
yeah, I don't know. Like I said, the competitions is cool, but the game is ass to me.
Yeah, that flag. I mean,
you gotta get back to tackling, bro.
How hard you gonna play? Back in the day, everybody talk about Sean Taylor. Look, punter, they ran a fake punt. He came down, boom, buddy. Look, the Pro Bowl was really like, because I think if you win the game, you get more money.
Yeah, but they got the Senior Bowl. They tackle. What you mean? Why they can't do it too? Come on, you making a lot of bread. You don't want to do it? Like,
I ain't really. They got to do something. Like the competition is cool, but as far as the game, they gotta do more.
I think they're gonna end up changing it.
They should. They should.
We can get back to the Super Bowl. I just had to sprinkle that in.
Super Bowl week. You played in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So when these guys land in Vegas, they there already. Yeah, they there already. So when they first touch down, like what do you do? Like, what are the restrictions for a player?
So shit, tonight was opening night. Everybody doing the interviews. It's really like selected players. They get their own podium.
Okay.
They got their name on it. Like, it's really like, I want to say 8 guys maybe even less. 6 to 8 guys get their own podium. I ain't have a podium, even though I went fed that year. That Super Bowl year, I was a Pro Bowl snub. Look, your favorite players, they even said, damn, I don't know how you ain't make it that year. Yeah. But I ain't have a podium. But it's still like an open forum. Like a lot of reporters, they come in, interview you, but I didn't have a podium, but I still had a lot of media, like responsibilities. So tonight was opening night. It's Monday. The game is Sunday, so that should just show you like the type of things that, you know what I'm saying. That's what, when I went to Super Bowl, the biggest thing I was like, bruh, they wearing us down, like they draining us. Like we gonna have to play on Sunday. Like it's a lot.
Because you still gotta practice and all that.
Still gotta practice. They probably practice when they probably go to the normal routine. So usually an NFL player's normal routine. Monday, you watch the game before, you have a lift. They probably lifted today. Maybe had like a little walkthrough since they know who they're playing already. And then Tuesday's usually off. I'd imagine that they'd have Tuesday off because you want to keep the same routine. You don't want to change things just because it's Super Bowl.
Right.
It's higher stakes, stuff like that, but you want to, it's still a game. So I'd imagine they have Tuesday off, Wednesday's practice, Thursday practice, Friday is a little lighter practice, Saturday's a walkthrough, Sunday is the game. So that's the rhythm and routine of the week, but there is a lot of fanfare behind it, like events. They I don't know what day, maybe Friday or something, they'll probably have an event, Kansas City and San Francisco, just not team bonding, but just, it's the Super Bowl.
Yeah, yeah.
So it is a lot of events. There's a lot of media. It's a lot of people poking and prodding at you, and it kind of wears you down before the game. But you got to leave it as a distraction and stuff like that. So tonight, opening night.
Yeah. So as a player, how much can you partake in? Like, you're not really able to like move around. You can't really go nowhere for real.
Yeah. So this year is in Vegas.
Crazy.
This year in Vegas, so it's gonna be kind of hard to limit distractions. But I feel like you got to treat it as your regular routine. Like, you have to. Like, it's another game. I know the higher stakes, but whatever is going to create your best product on Sunday,
do
it.
Yeah.
If you go out on Wednesdays, if you have a shitty practice on Thursday every week, have a shitty practice on Thursday. Clean it up Friday, walk through Saturday, get ready for the game. Some people go out
Stick
Monday.
to the script.
Some people go out Monday since they got Tuesday off. Go out Monday, you in Vegas. Hit the strip, gamble a little bit. Well, it's a work trip. That's what's a game. NFL PA, I know y'all watching.
Yeah, NFL PA, relax. Look, we just podding.
You're not supposed to gamble on work trips, but I feel like, shit, at that point, look, when the next time you going to make it to the Super Bowl? Right. You don't know. But stick to your normal routine. If you go out on Friday, get your little bid in, rest up Saturday, get ready to play. I feel like you should stick to your normal routine, but it is kind of hard.
It's
but
going to be a
whatever
lot of
it
distractions,
takes,
bro.
Whatever it takes. It didn't, like, my rookie year, the Super Bowl was in Minnesota. It was snowing. It was snow up
so it
there.
wasn't.
It's nothing to do.
Yeah, so you could lock in, but my Super Bowl that I went to, luckily you brought it up.
Yeah. You was in the A. Forever I love Atlanta. Forever I love Atlanta.
And look, and guess what I did? I stuck to my normal routine. I didn't do anything extra. I didn't do anything less. I go out, I have fun, you know what I'm saying? Do what I do, but kept everything in moderation. The goal is Sunday. I got a peak on Sunday, so whatever it takes. So that's my input to it.
Yeah. Now as far as like, because obviously Super Bowl, you probably got a lot of friends want to come out, family want to come out. That's a whole different, like, it's not like week 6 playing in Detroit.
Ain't nobody going. I seen the whole Christian McCaffrey debacle.
What's that debacle?
They was like, his mom, or was it his girlfriend's mom? A mom was like, we can't afford a suite. Man, I'm like, bruh, he went first round. They probably paid him to go to Stanford.
He signed a kind of big deal.
Signed a big deal. About to
He
get
in
another
commercials.
one. Might get another one.
He
So I'm
just
like,
didn't. He just wasn't trying to spend that fetty on y'all's seat.
And then his leg got dope.
Yeah.
So I'm like, man, don't say you can't afford it. Say you don't want to pay it. I think they ended up getting a suite. So choosing who you want to come is definitely tricky.
Hey, them suites. I heard some of them suites.
21 mil? Almost 21
for
mil.
tickets.
I seen one.
2.1?
So like a 4-seater was like $300K.
Got for 4 seats.
Say me, you, say us 3, and somebody else want to go. That's $75K a ticket.
Man,
I'm good.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm
I'm
cool.
like,
I'm
but then
cool.
the 20-seaters, I think it was like 2 M's.
$2 million, bro, for a suite.
They can afford it, but
Yeah, I ain't doing that.
but it should
That's-
just show you like the magnitude of this game. Like,
Yeah.
But yeah, like you said, deciding who's going, I wasn't having 8-9 people going.
No,
I'm not
you
doing
throwing
it.
away bread at that point.
Throwing away bread. Then I'm gonna have to fly them there.
Round
trip.
Then you got to get the room. The rates is crazy.
Rates for the room is crazy, especially in Vegas. I got the transportation. They're going to go out to eat. All that's jacked up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's a tricky situation, but
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't bringing on. It's probably like 3. I get 3, 4 away. I need to get 10 to 11 of them off.
all I had is 4.
Yeah, that's a fact. I need to get those off.
Yeah,
Do you think? So they saying the Chiefs are the ones with access to the Raiders stadium for like practice and all that. The
Are they
Niners,
the home team?
I don't.
They probably
that
are.
I
No,
don't
they're
know.
not. 49ers.
The
won most
49ers are the
games.
home team.
Oh, but wait though. See, when we went, we had access to the Falcons facility, not the stadium. I feel like the stadium is an advantage.
Yeah. The Chiefs got access. They didn't want to work out nothing with the Niners to get them time for that field. So the Niners is at UNLV. Is that a petty move or is it?
I mean, it's close. I mean, honestly, you got a weight room, you got a field. Like, what else can you need? But that's what I'm saying. If they at the stadium,
They at the stadium, bro. That's what
nah,
they
that's
say.
crazy. See, that's crazy. They should be able to go to the Raiders facility, like their practice facility. They at the stadium?
The stadium, bro.
Nah, that ain't right. 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 They know where all the, I know it's turf, but they know where all the potholes are. They know where the bad side of the turf is. They know which kicking side you should kick at. That's not fair. I got to look into that.
That's wicked.
It's a little shaky.
Nah, man. They should be at the Raiders practice facility.
Is that a petty move though? Because I guess they could have like worked out something where it's like they could have gave them some sort of access, but they was like, nah.
Oh, I know what happened. I know exactly what happened.
What happened?
Swift?
Say it again.
No.
Swifty gang. That's what happened.
That's what happened. Of course they gonna get a Chiefs that. Cause look, they banking on her to pull up to one of them practices. Look, they banking on that. She was at the stadium. Look, that's what I'm telling you.
Yeah, so the Chiefs got access to everything. The Raiders.
Nah, that's crazy.
They sent them niggas to JUCO.
Well, you know who? Look, put your bets out. I can't bet. Put your bets out. You know who gonna win that game?
That's a Fendi look. Look, all right, Jern.
Yeah.
I've been trying to bet you all play. Every Chiefs game I've offered you a bet.
Scared.
He been talking. I got the Chiefs. I got Patty Mahomes. Are you betting on this game or not?
How much we betting?
Hey, wait, look, 200. We can do 200, 150, 100, whatever. I just want bragging rights. I don't care. I want bragging rights.
100.
All right, we can do that.
You got the Niners?
Yeah. I got the Chiefs. I got Patrick Mahomes. Like I said, like we've been saying, I can't bet against Mahomes. Who you got?
I've been saying that. I've been saying that the whole playoffs.
Uh-huh.
Shit, I've been saying that in the regular season. I ain't
Get
betting against that man. This shit is bigger than people understand, bro. Like, he need this chip. Like, and his teammates know that. They gonna make this shit happen. Big Red, Andy Reid, he know that.
He about to dial that shit up.
Shit, to be honest, this his legacy too. I had a dynasty in KC. Fuck is you talking about? If you want me, look, say he ended up finished with KC for a reason. Wherever he go,
they gonna have to send it.
Brinks truck, beep,
Yeah,
beep,
yeah.
beep. I had a dynasty. If you want a dynasty, I turn your program around.
That's a
so
fact.
This shit is bigger than just a Super Bowl game, bro. This man have been in the AFC Championship every year.
Every year is a starter.
He can't afford many losses. That's the biggest thing with Jordan and LeBron.
Yeah.
LeBron have been there 10 times, but he 4-6.
Mm-hmm.
Jordan went 6-0.
Never lost.
Never lost. Mahomes can't afford to lose, bro. Like, this shit is bigger than what people think. Kelsey building his legacy.
Yeah.
He can't, if he loses this game, Taylor Swift wear the ethicas in this relationship. You wear the thongs.
They gonna be talking crazy.
You know what I'm saying? This shit bigger than what people think. You wear the thongs, she wear the ethicas. So he got to go win.
Yeah.
Pacheco, he can't go back to Harlem if he don't win this game.
No chopped cheese if you don't win this game.
You heard? You heard? With no Bev. They're going to give you your bacon, egg, and cheese with no Bev.
No
you heard?
Bev. Word to mommy,
bruh,
son.
This shit bigger than what people think, bro. I'm not betting against the Chiefs, bro.
I got Mahomes, man. Now, let's get into some of the chess pieces on the board. The Niners secondary versus the Chiefs wide receiving core. The wide receiving core was shaky all year. Most drops in the league. But we seeing playoff time come around. Valdez Scantling catching everything thrown his way. Kelsey turned it up. You got the rookie Rice making plays. That wide receiving core, including Kelsey, because he's basically a wide receiver,
100%.
versus the Niners secondary. Who do you like in that matchup?
I do like them dudes from San Francisco, man, but what's the dude named Hufanga? He not playing. He been out all year. T. Gipp, my vet, we got the same agent. You need to bring your A game, my OG. Bring your A game. It's not gonna be sweet. The corners, Lenore, Charvarius Ward. I heard them talking a little bit in the press conference. He ready to go.
I don't think they secondary all
So this is what I'm gonna say about that situation. I don't think it's receivers against DBs.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's quarterback. And the better quarterback is not even close.
Right.
And I like Brock Purdy. Yeah. To Cam, I don't think he's a game manager. He's proven to me that he's a little bit more than a game manager.
Okay.
He can go. He went down and won the game. A lot of dudes can't do that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
A lot of dudes can't do that. So I'm not talking trash about Brock Purdy, but it's
night and day, bro.
It's night and day.
I think
ask 100
Mahomes
people,
know he can't lose to Brock Purdy, bro.
If I ask 100 people, who are you taking? It's gonna be 100-0. Mahomes. So I don't think it's gonna be receivers, DBs.
Okay.
I think Mahomes just gonna be. He gonna work his magic. He focused. They fucked up by blasting his daddy DY. They ain't got nothing to do with the Super Bowl.
Ain't got nothing to do with the game, bro.
But he'll be all right. He built for this. He's prepared for this. So I think it's more the quarterback situation there. And Mahomes gonna put the ball. He gonna put the ball where it's supposed to be. The receiver just gotta catch it.
The last 2 postseasons, Mahomes is, I believe, it's 12 touchdowns or 11 touchdowns, no turnovers.
See,
he's learned, bro. With this defense, bro.
Yeah.
I don't gotta go get 40.
Nope.
All I gotta do is not give you short fields, not give you nothing easy, make you draw the length of the field, and I can go win. I can go make the plays when it matter.
They got a good kicker, good punter. You don't need to do all that.
You don't need to do all that. And see, what I feel like what the Niners once relied on, I don't know if people been paying attention. What they relied on before ain't really been working this year.
No.
They relied on, which is why I said they corners are solid, but I don't feel like they're that good. But I feel like the corners they had, they were able to get by with that secondary because that front four was always getting there.
Yeah.
Bosa has had a quiet year compared to his standard.
Yeah.
Great player, still a great year, but
He had a good year, but to his standard.
Compared to his standards, he ain't been getting in that backfield like that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think their D-line and they was able to rely on that front four to really get to that quarterback, and they was able to keep the, you know what I'm saying, play coverage, and I really have to send too many blitzes. I don't really feel like they front four get to the quarterback like that no more. So I feel like, and the Chiefs O-line, even with the injuries versus Baltimore, O-line looked good.
Yep.
Mahomes not taking sack. You know what I'm saying? Like the O-line being good, plus the Niners front four not really being the same to me. I feel like Mahomes is going to be able to really do what he want to do for real. I don't feel like that front four is going to be able to get to him. I feel like he's going to be able to make the plays, and he going to have time to really dissect that secondary.
Yeah, it's a bunch of film. This is the most film you got on the team. They got 17 regular season games. They got their 2 playoff games. What more do you need? I mean, there's only so much Kyle can do. Mm-hmm. He can't just pull shit out of his ass. That's going to get you ran out the gym.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So their bread and butter plays, he going to have to stick to them. And I think Kansas City, they've been there before. They tested. Spagnuolo, man, he tested, man. He not no dummy.
Okay, so if you so bringing up Spags been doing a hell of a job all year. Great postseason. Hell of a game plan versus the Ravens. What are you doing with Snead? Are you putting him on? Are you making him? See, I think I would put Snead on IU because that's their real threat down the field. They receiver. Debo's a Swiss Army knife. I'm putting McDuffie, he be in that slot. He get in motion. You can move around with him, but then they got the safeties. Safety come down. Yeah. What's dude name? The safety with the Chiefs, man. He be coming.
Justin Reed.
Justin Reed be coming downhill head hunting.
Yeah.
Like I feel like they able to. You gotta match the Niners' physicality, like you've been saying all year.
That's it.
You gotta match their physicality, and you gotta tackle in space. If you don't tackle, you're not beating them.
That's their biggest strength, bro. I've been playing them twice a year for a long time now, bro. Like literally. I got drafted to the Rams. We played them twice a year, every year. I left. They played them 3 times one year. Their Super Bowl run, they played them 3 times.
Got them in the playoffs.
Got them in the playoffs. Came back. Had to see them twice again. You gotta match that physicality, and not just match it. You gotta like hit them. Mm-hmm. You gotta hit them, bro.
Yeah.
Like
when they blocking, when the receivers blocking, hit their ass.
It's easier said than done because they got the pieces. Juszczyk, he get paid to block. Kittle, he get paid to block. Ayuk, even I mentioned Jennings, he's a good player. He come in there, he comes in there to block in 3rd down. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta hit them people, get off blocks. Like it's gonna be a dirty, physical game. It ain't gonna be no high flying, just airing it out. No, McCaffrey, he runs hard, bro. It's hard to tackle that man. Kittle, when he get the ball in his hands, it's hard to tackle him. Debo, it's hard to tackle him. Easier said than done. You gotta come ready. Look, I'm acting like I'm a Chiefs fan or something.
Yeah.
You gotta hit them people. They don't play them often. They played them in the Super Bowl a couple years ago. I know these people. You gotta hit them people.
Yeah.
And sometimes you gonna get tired of hitting them. And that's when they gonna take off.
Now, do you think that I feel like bro, the Niners kind of should have lost the last 2 games, bro. I feel like the Packers had them. The Lions had him.
Yeah.
What can be taken from that film? I feel like Big Red gonna be able to take something from that tape and be like, just like he took the Eagles tape last year and he noticed that the corners was following in motion, so he'd bring them in and then sprint the receiver out, and they couldn't recover. Got 2 touchdowns off the same play, different side, different guy in motion. I feel like he gonna be able to watch what Ben Johnson did dialing up, watch what the Packers and Jordan Love was doing, and I feel like he gonna be able to see, like, I see the chink in your armor, and he gonna take advantage.
Yeah. I mean, I ain't gonna air out the chink, but
Man, air that shit out. We don't know them like that.
I ain't gonna air out no chink, man. But I just feel like you said, they've been there before, bro, and it's bigger than them. Like, at this point, it ain't no more saving. Cause look, we used to game plan our first playoff game. Well, shit, not even before the first playoff game. The last regular season game, we're gonna install this defense and we're gonna save it for when shit hit the fan deep in the playoffs. This the last game.
Empty out the clip.
Unloaded. I feel like I love Kyle McVay. You know what I'm saying?
It's that tree.
Same tree.
Legendary tree.
I love Kyle, but I feel like Big Red and them people over there, Spags, I feel like they got a little bit more, man. It's going to be a close game. It ain't going to be sweet. It's going to be a close game. My prediction is 23-20 or 23-22, something. It's going to be like last second. If Mahomes get the ball last, you're fucked. If Mahomes get the ball last, it's over. So it's going to be 23-20, 23-22 type of game. But I just, like you said, it's going to come down to a little chink. They gonna know that little chink. They already know it. Mm-hmm. Now they just got to practice it, perfect it, and then the guys got to go out there on Sunday and execute.
My prediction, man, I got the Chiefs 24-20. I feel like Brock Purdy is going to have the ball in his hands at the end of the game, and he's going to have to go get a touchdown, and a turnover is going to happen.
Turnover?
Turnover. Because down the stretch,
I don't pray on a nigga downfall.
When the game is tight, you need a touchdown. You might only have 90 seconds to drive down the field. All them throws at the line of scrimmage, you can't really do those. You got to get that ball down the field. And I feel like he going to make a mistake trying to make a chunk play. And let's not. Yo, Big Chris Jones is a monster. He going to be in that little nigga face all day. You better have an answer for Chris Jones. I know Big Trent up there, though. Big Trent a monster.
Nah, shout your boy
George Karlaftis coming off the end. I'm telling you. I got the Chiefs 24-20. What you think, Jern? Who you got?
Like the 49ers, bro. They're a second-half team. Like, they going to adjust to whatever Big Red got going for them. Watch. They going to adjust second half.
What's the score?
28-21. 28-21.
28-21. See, the thing is, when you say the Niners is a second-half team, the Chiefs is the second-half defense.
Yeah.
They average giving up like 6 points a game in the second half. They strapped down on the second half. We see you get through that little script, we own your shit now.
Yeah.
Like,
I just see a dog fight. And then
it's going to be a war.
I see Purdy coming out, though, top.
It's going to be a bloodbath. Because, look, they played them already.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I'm telling you, Kansas City, they telling the people, look, the more physical team going to win. They got Mahomes. They got the extra oomph if you need it. Like you said, beginning of the game, they're going to be whooping each other's ass. Like, it's going to be a bloodbath, but I think they ain't got enough at the end.
Okay, so for Spags, right? As you being a DB, what the Niners do with all the motion, and you trying to, Spagnolia being somebody, he like to send pressure, but he like to disguise it. How do you disguise what you doing when somebody is using as much motion as the Niners use?
You don't need a disguise. I told you what the game going to come down to. Hitting them motherfucking blocks and tackle. Disguise ain't nothing. We know how to adjust. We pros. If you can't adjust, you can't be out there. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, they motion a lot. Their formation, I mean, they're a concept by formation team.
Okay.
Not a concept by personality, because a lot of them guys are interchangeable.
They plug and play.
You know what I'm saying? That final look, whatever they motion to, that's what you got to defend. So all the other shit is smoke and mirrors. That final shit, if you shake out there, he be starting out wide. Motherfucker, I dare you to run a route. You ain't running no fucking routes. They gonna jam that shit. They gonna lock that shit up. He gonna motion back in. He gonna do some bullshit in the backfield. Whatever the final formation it is, they're going to end up running the ball off that formation. It's just smoke and mirrors. You got to hit them blocks, but it's easier said than done. That's what I'm telling you, bro. They got this shit, their angles. The second time we played them at their place, bro, they rested a lot of their starters. They got run schemes that usually if somebody crack me, I got to hit the crack, stay inside. No, they crack me, but I got another guy coming, so I'm really got to fit outside of the guy. I'm thinking I'm getting cracked. Hit him, fit inside. It's a little crease because I didn't scrape over top. It's like little small shit like that. Like Kyle know what he doing, bro. They marry that run game with the pass game, bro. Like that shit, all you got to do is hit them blockers, bro. I'm telling you, the D-line, we need y'all this week.
Yeah.
We need y'all this week.
You got to show up.
You can't have Big Trent getting to the second level. You can't have them boys we need y'all this week. So it's going to be a bloodbath, man. That's what they want.
That's what they want.
That's what they want, bro. I'm telling you, I played these people 10 times, bro. Like, I played these people 10 times. That's what they want.
They got the best running back in the league. Go see.
Kyle, but you know, as much as Pat needed, Kyle need one, bro.
He does.
He's been having a win now team for the last 3 years. Win now team. He been to the Super Bowl. He went in Atlanta. They gave up a lead. Yeah. They was up 28-3, lost. Had Jimmy G versus Pat Mahomes, lost. Yeah. So like he need one. He needed it just as bad.
And then, well, I saw something that said the Niners as an organization, they have the most postseason wins. But like you said, they're gonna need something to show for it eventually. Yeah. Just in his tenure. His tenure. And then you want to go back to that tree. McVay done been twice, won one.
1-1. And the crazy thing is, for the most part, when he played McVay, he be whooping McVay ass. But then McVay beat him when it mattered.
When it mattered. So it's time for them to stand up. But I hate to say it. Actually, I don't hate to say it because that last game, he was popping his shit to me for no reason. He came off the sideline like, "Hey, what's happening?" Ooh, I'm like, hey, "Kyle, come on, bro. Don't do all that."
Right.
Don't do all that.
I like you. Don't do all that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I want to like him. Look, I might end up a Niner one day, but but yeah, man, they need this one, but I'm not betting against Mahomes.
Yeah, I got Mahomes. We both got Mahomes. Germ got the Niners. I feel like I'm gonna be celebrating in my Chiefs hat with my Taylor Swift T-shirt on. I got my gear ready. Vegas is gonna be a movie.
We'll be there.
We'll be there.
Fine, no bluffing. We're gonna be walking around, man.
We're gonna be everywhere.
If you want your voice heard, face shown, look, we might be able to include you. Whatever.
We definitely gonna be out there. We're gonna be at everything. So tap in. It's gonna be a hell of a game. And look, man, it's gonna be one for the books. We might have to go live the next day after the game. We might have to go live. Yeah. That might be the first time we go live or something, man.
Let's do it.
We might have to go live, man. So we appreciate y'all tuning in to this episode of No Bluffin Podcast. Like, comment, subscribe. Leave who you think is going to win the Super Bowl down in the comments, and don't be editing your comments after to whoever won. Leave down in the comments who you got winning. We want to know what the people think. We appreciate y'all tuning in. Peace.